Hello there, and let's look at the process of becoming a nurse in the United Kingdom. As you know, the United Kingdom comprises a number of nations, including England, Wales, and others. Now, the purpose of this presentation is to look at the process of becoming a nurse in the UK as an internationally prepared nurse or internationally educated nurse. So when you want to move to the UK, it's good to first of all know that the United Kingdom is a country of about 70 million people. That means that this is a country that has a huge market for nurses and a huge demand for nurses against low supply for nurses because of various factors, including declining enrollment in nursing schools. As of 2023, this country has had vacancies totaling to about 50,000 nurses, and they are searching for nurses across the globe, and they are not able to fill these vacancies because of various reasons. So it is the time, and the time is ripe right now to become a nurse in the UK. But apart from knowing that the UK needs nurses, that is not enough, because you need to know the process as well. You need to be able to know how to move across the ladder, or to move up the ladder to navigate the requirements and become registered in the UK. So the first thing, or the first step of the process, is that you need to check your eligibility. For you to practice in the UK as a nurse, you can either be a holder of a degree or a diploma, and this diploma or degree should have education requirements that are equal to or meet the requirements in the UK. So as long as you are a registered nurse in your country, either at diploma level or at degree level, you qualify to go practice in the UK. And currently, it's possible to register with 1 year experience. Otherwise, even for nurses without the 1 year experience, they can start the registration process and move on to get experience as they continue with the process. Okay? The next step, after you have evaluated your eligibility, you need to take an English test. This is a major step for nurses who wish to go practice in the UK, because the scores are a bit high, the needed band scores by the Nursing and Midwifery Council, where you need to get, if you do IELTS, you need to get band scores of 7 in speaking, 7 in listening, 7 in reading, and 6.5 in writing. So this is an extra video that is linked here. If you want to watch it, you can just go watch it, and we'll give you more information about nursing, IELTS. Okay. So the moment you have taken the English test, that is going to give you a certificate from the institution where you have taken the English test, whether the British Council or IDP IELTS. Having taken IELTS, you now go to step 3 and you take an exam called NMC-CBT. Now, this is an exam that enables you to be registered in the UK as a nurse by the Nursing and Midwifery Council. Remember, this is part 1 of the NMC registration exam, because you have the theory part, which you do before you go to the UK, and the practical part, which you do after you have arrived in the UK. So registering for this exam is going to cost you £83, sterling pounds, and you're going to sit this exam in your country before you get to the UK. This is not a very hard exam, and we can offer you good preparation. You go sit the exam for the first time and pass it. Now you have IELTS, you have passed, and then you have NMC-CBT, you have passed. The next step is to apply for a job. So you search for jobs online. You can search at the website of National Health Services, NHS, or you can search with agencies and apply for a job. And then you will be accepted for a job. Once you have been accepted for a job, you go to step 5. your employer is going to issue you a document called a Certificate of Sponsorship, or COS. Now, this document called COS, or Certificate of Sponsorship, allows you to get a visa, which is normally, as for now, is the UK's Health and Care Worker Visa. So this visa is going to allow you to go to the UK, to immigrate to the UK, to continue with the other processes. So once you have the visa at hand, you start the immigration process and the immigration journey, and you migrate to the UK. Now, once you go to the UK as a nurse, remember you will not be fully registered to practice as a nurse in the UK until you do a practical exam that is called OSCE or OSCE. This will be examining your competencies in terms of practical experience and how you handle things practically. So your employer, in most of the circumstances, is going to help you with preparations for this exam that is called OSCE, and they are going to organize either an institution or a trainer to train you, so that you go do the exam the first time and you pass, because the UK needs nurses and they also don't want you to fail this exam. So once you have passed OSCE, you're going to become a fully registered nurse by the NMC, and now you'll be called a UKRN. So congratulations. At this point, you are fully registered by the NMC, so you get an NMC PIN. The moment you've gotten an NMC PIN, your salary is going to be increased, because now you are fully registered and you hit the ground running to earn your pounds. So in conclusion, the UK process is now a shorter process, and it is a very rewarding process. Generally, in summary, you just need to do 2 exams. That is the English exam, IELTS, as well. You need to do the NMC CBT, and then you migrate to the US, where UK, where you're going to do OSCE, and then after doing OSCE, you become fully registered. So if you want assistance with either NMC CBT, or you want assistance with IELTS, or you need to know information about going to the UK as a nurse, you are free to reach us through the number indicated here, or as well you can contact us on the comment section, and we are going to help you to do the process of moving to the UK as a nurse by yourself, and you grow your career and earn the sterling pounds. So if you have questions or concerns, just leave them on the comments section, and we are going to answer them and discuss them further with you. Otherwise, thank you so much for listening. This was a very summarized process, and it's geared to have you understand in short or in simple terms the process of moving to the UK as a nurse. Thank you very much.